into my papa Efra so na would drown na would show dia na onuane Susie stuffing ana oye wait oh that's it akama ebia mawo.
Ma members wa sam kakra irisi wodan fofra odawa komanda no Kingsworld Furniture inyi haubiara Kingsworld Furniture ye dance biara na last stop tiles plastic no wooden ceilings burglar proof aluminium doors aluminium windows kitchen cabinets abua papa no ntokra nyinara ebinye bi wo Kingsworld Furniture say asem daw ye say pede yesi wodan na yesiesim ye furniture fittings na zinhinara zemaoza Fred 0249191139 and also 02081800041 say ewo Amsterdam no Fred Ken and Mr. Arthur was 00316858808388 and also share your website www.kingsworldfurniture.com. Ibohu Kingsworld Furniture wa Putweja Lake Road. Kingsworld Furniture, perfect finishing.
Hi, I'm glad to be back here. It's been a couple of days now that we lost well. According to the words of our current president, Akufo-Addo, we have lost a dynamic, energetic, vital human being, former and first president of the Fourth Republic of Ghana, Jerry John Rawlings. May his soul rest in peace. I followed his rule from childhood as my dad was always speaking about some of his antics in the days. But then growing up, I knew him for one thing, being the best cadet in flying the Su-7 ground attack supersonic jet aircraft in the day. Due to the help of video games, we knew some of these police jet fighters from various types of games on Atari, some of the first series released after the 80s. But that brings us to the issue of death, quite mystical and very interesting. We humans experience the death of many other people, but then we never anticipate or prepare for ours. Now, there are many who die untimely and still have so much unfinished business with the living, so they become bound to the earth. And it's quite a very unfortunate circumstance. Now, there are a lot of people who have had near-death experiences, and I'm sure you have heard thousands of death stories that always push you out or scares the hell out of you. It's quite unfortunate how everything mystical or supernatural scares us as humans when we ourselves are spirits having a human experience. So we are kind of like ghosts having human experiences. Very importantly too, there are different religions who have told their versions of the afterlife. Now, there are a lot of them, so who is really telling the truth? It is important not to believe all that you hear and come across in life, especially when it has to do with other people's experiences and not your own personal experience. It's okay to assume the afterlife is totally nonsense, unreasonable, illogical, and all the grammar that you can use to qualify how absurd it is. Unquote. When you read the ancient books, it tells you that when someone tells you something, don't be too quick to accept it, but Don't be so quick to disbelieve it either. It is, however, wise to keep an open mind about the life stories and experiences of others. Being tolerant and open-minded to other people's perspective to life doesn't only open unlimited opportunities and possibilities to you, it also unlocks the ability to learn and discern between what is false and then what is real. The Dalai Lama said that when you talk, you are only repeating what you already know, but then if you listen, you may learn something new. Throughout my journey in knowledge acquisition, I understudied the meaning of death, and it's quite remarkable. Now, there's this African proverb that says that, if you have no idea what death is, look at sleep. Our ancestors were very knowledgeable. They put a lot into proverbs. A lot of ancient cultures will teach you that how a person dies is very important to note, as it plays a very significant role in the afterlife. Sleep and death have a lot in common. Have you realized that at most, some of the best sleeping experiences that you have ever had was when you were quite happy right before the transition into sleep? How you sleep and the mood that you were in right before sleep plays a very significant role in your transition into sleep. So if you were watching a horror movie right before bedtime, we all know the type of sleeping experiences that you will have, as perhaps opposed to watching an inspiring or motivational movie before sleeping. Ancient kingdoms treated their kings to soothing, meditative tones and music that allowed rulers to have good sleeping experiences at night. I am letting you into a very significant secret into the law of the yogis. A lot of religious stories have been written with the interpretation of this law, but then diverted it into different stories across religious platforms. Just like the transition into sleep, if as the final stages of your life, a certain quality of life is introduced, your consciousness is elevated and it continues into the afterlife. And if you didn't get this, go back and replay it again. You were quite slow. Now, there's one thing about this country that marvels me so much. It's it's shocking. I keep telling people, please stop inviting me to funerals because I won't come. You see, we love to honor the dead. This is why I want to take this little time to appreciate each and every one of you watching this right now, that I appreciate you. I am grateful for you and for you being here. If you look at the life of the former President Rawlings, one can only marvel at why we pay so much tribute to the dead and not when they are alive. Give people a living tribute. Don't wait till they are dead to honor them. It's only when you are dead that you realize how many people thought that you were great, how many people loved you, and how many people miss you. You see, you've got someone in your life right now that you are taking for granted. Thank the living. Thank those who are alive right now, because the dead truly have transitioned from this plane to another dimension. They are gone. There are great people who are alive today in our life that we take for granted until they are gone. Do not take people for granted. Be grateful for the people who have been a blessing in your life one way or the other. Do not wait till they pass away. If you have the opportunity today, honor them. They may not be here tomorrow. This is why I want to take this opportunity to honor each and every one of you watching this right now. Yes, you. I appreciate you for being here. I'm giving you a living tribute. If no one ever told you that you are great, I am telling you so. Go ahead and act like it. I am grateful for you. Today, if you ask someone, who are you? We are so self-centered on our possessions and our accomplishments. We just can't wait to boast about what we have, right? Vanity is killing us, isn't it? Don't worry, this is what makes us human. We have our ego as part of ourselves, but truly, who are you? Because at the end of the day, when you are old and weary, nobody cares about the money that you stashed up in the bank. It will be for somebody else. You can't spend it anymore. You can't travel like you used to, eat like you used to, be sexually active like you used to. All that possessions that you think that you have laid claim to is inherited by someone else. So really, I will ask you again, without all that you think you possess or have falsely laid claim to, who are you? Heads up, you hold no claim to anything material in this universe. Everything material expires. Your car that you brag about will expire. Your mansions and all that luxurious item at a point in time will all be useless. We all have them, but this is the honest truth. So there is no reason to claim this entire universe. It's all of vanity. Even your own body, you do not have any claim to. So really, I ask you again, who are you? See, it is until you can have self-awareness, self-realization to your higher consciousness, you will still be bound to everything material. But you must realize that this body that we have is nothing more than just a vehicle. So don't be too attached to so many material things. Some of us are overly proud. You need to ask yourself, who were you before the world told you who you were? So if you are living in the better part of life, please remember that you are no different than the other person struggling in some remote area across the world. In your true self, you are not black, you are not white, you are not Asian, you are not Latino, you are energy, a boundless being only having a human experience in this material universe. Society is not ready to talk about death. It's a no-go area. Spooky. How dare you mention death on the dinner table, right? We have so much respect for the dead that we take life as it is for granted. But in my own awareness, I have come to the realization that death is only a transfer of the essence of life to the source, that which we call God. It's amazing the way this universe works, and I will encourage a lot of us to meditate or start our own journey towards a higher consciousness. All this experience of life is only to help you towards what we call the expansion of the eternal self. It is important to know that if you elevate your self-awareness and consciousness, you will not experience death as a loss. It will be seen as a transition that it is instead. The path to enlightenment is what everyone should tread. It is very liberating to be in sync with your higher self or consciousness. You gain the ability to discern the understanding of this entire nature and this entire universe. You can access universal knowledge about this whole body. The gross body is only a temporary reflection of our higher self. When you are not afraid to die, you are not afraid to live. And I don't mean to survive, but to live your best life. And when you are not afraid that others will die, you are no longer afraid to let them really live. You don't need to fear death, but you don't have to accept what I'm saying now. Continue on the path to enlightenment through meditation and spiritual truth and knowledge, and you will understand that you are an eternal being constantly coming to and from life experience. And death, as we know it, is just the passage or transition. My name is Roy Heritage. Have a wonderful week. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Peace.
Eda etiefo ne ahwefo ne ase eba abrochemu nsem dwomadi so ende yenya maame a yene ba betwetwe nkomo ohwe se ne wese kama o se ya obi nkan cho se ya meshra no yene mama v ena eba betwetwe nkomo eba be hu se ne na brabom tie den o femu abrochwe den ena mane ye se na o si na bo se yetwe ho aba ne mama vina baba chichen komono mama vinti hefa na ofuri
me free chichori Ghana Kumasi on your woman yeah
Ghana
oh yeah
chichori
yeah
offense chichori then chichori
yeah
you then chafa mo share mama mu rehie no mama vi ono ani na meshra no okay the brother now 2 point.
Me too kindly at Chimon, but not to put the date on.
But me say, my father is to job. But me say, baby, 32.
Oh yeah, you buy a chip.
So,
I'm telling you, buy and just say, Bruchina it was new to everybody. Not every country, not every house in Ghana was having someone in Europe. That time I buy a very less people.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now, buy no, not as it's home to sing.
Oh, yeah, buy na. I mean, Ghanaians no so. Now, most of the people now, I say, other black countries, Suriname, Jamaicans, Antilleans, and those things. Women in the dozen, I say, Ghana for the name also.
No one does. Wow.
Yeah.
Nti oba national environment nti na ehu.
Oh yeah, the environment was really scared because that time you so we need a certain would the better know I say na it's like when you go out now, I mean you feel uncomfortable to be outside because any moment, any time you can be, you know, pull out. The police can pull you out and then ask you some questions and then ask you some papers. So it became like everybody was. So we were more indoors than being outside. Yeah.
Okay, nice one. Now, because you share with Chika Krano, you say, Oba, no, what's do point?
Oh yeah, when say time I mean yeah 6 9 on that I mean you might say I mean Ghana the minimum the other countries not minimum. I just want to know, just curious to know everywhere. But, you know, I start moving around a little bit. Yeah.
Now quite no share and for hodo nipa me.
Oh yes.
We juma hodo.
Yes, yes. I saw many.
Now of course go for holidays and now person ko bobra.
Oh, other places. 2 places I'm calling any day. I just wanted to be there to know how the culture is because when I was in Ghana, now I was curious about those people. And, you know, to go there, I made when I saw that I can be there and feel comfortable. Yeah. I just made my mind to stay there a little bit.
For how long?
Suriname, it's now about 2 years.
Wow.
Oh yeah, Jamaica, it's now 2.5 years.
Wow.
Oh yes.
Wow.
Yeah, before Jamaica by now people were thinking I'm a Jamaican. People who don't know me were thinking I'm a Jamaican.
Now you're here, Rasta by
Because I wanted to know the culture. So when I went there and the welcoming, the way they will welcome you and the way they will make you feel that like it's like they have seen one of their sister, it makes me feel comfortable to be there. You know?
Wow.
Yeah.
All right. And try that one. To call Jamaica no nipa audio. Like, send an nipa to say no, so but not compare with.
I mean, they are like us. Because time I ever, now it's like, they say, yeah, in Ghana, for how we are. But other countries, you don't know them. So the way they act and the way they behave, sometimes when you see it, it becomes strange thing for you. Yeah. But when you are with them, then you can see that, these people are nice. Wow. These people are like us. Yeah. Especially like some place like Suriname. When I was there, it was like home. You know, you feel at home because everything about Ghana was there. You know, the way sometimes our uncles and our fathers sitting outside and playing dummy and all those things. All these things were there. And going to the bush to find something, you know, like fruits and things like that. It's also there.
Right.
And you know, the way the old people too, the way they talk and the way they do their things is also like Ghana. Wow. So I really feel comfortable.
Is that Suriname from Ghana? This is Omunchi or Ghana?
Oh yeah. Most of them are coming from there. Yeah, you know, Kromanti people are there. There's a place called Kromanti in Suriname right now. I'm telling you.
Wow.
Yeah. And sometimes the dialect of what they speak, sometimes you can see the Ghana language inside. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Wow. And then Mama V and a children come on. Yeah. I will show you seminar was no good so uti I will need so oh she. Yen don't call yanko. Oba hano. Uye juma kakra. No say uye juma kakra so na assistant wedding. The combat now surviving.
Oh, assistant say
so we are real then now obey like then because only
time now who can time and many bibia. Time and many bibia there it was like you have to be careful with yourself. I also you the nah, I mean yeah, and I had the deal, yeah, because
nah had it.
Oh, on the other way, not to ask me they're not a higher day. Because it was hard but still.
So
parties, yeah, we were running up and down parties. What is the way? Yeah, the way say you have to go. You know, they invite you, then you want to go. So it was so nice. Only now, no, it's more easier to be in Europe, in Amsterdam.
Now, no more, it's easier.
Oh, now it's easier. Now the police don't worry nobody. That time, no, not a hand yet too free like now. Now, no, it's. Before, no, now it was a little bit hard because you be walking and sebi and sankrofui police for and other woman. I mean, they see like if you have seen some strange person, let's go and then control them because we need setna e wo cream na ekoba bibi say I mean you are walking around just when you see them now they can easily control you no more having a papa or more my feel comfortable cry. I mean sometimes you be I mean can say who person for bus cry na would bus station na mo se mo yem nipa mienu mi ense mi gina wona mo ye that here o me ba control mo sisi a dina ya de bia na chese ha dwene wo mo ni ma no mo ye no na emfa na sia na chese nyame adaroma o mati ase ni o ma hunu say we are all the same.
Anti mama Vina guso ene twetwe nkomo no na ene bete abotwe mu nsem se ne kuti batata o ne adade ni nyina no omutumi fem.
Now let me make this point. Wouldn't say and nam wo hawa no mo haye nchi e binu mo ahwe wo mo fa because of them.
Sir, e be mo because
that time no. So what is a be a bell crana? Now we am show. Na se bia woni asetena.
Sir,
obi a woni agokodo, otimi kura agri. No.
From Pumem.
Me na make a show. Many things did happen. Until now, woman who said no, the things that is going on, killing them, and woman who say a happening. I was say, no,
my brother,
almost 2 was in my.
Sir, oh, yeah, be much move.
It me out to me agree. One man, yes, could no, they can agree now. I got tearing money, no more boot, all kinds of things has happened here. Yeah,
I'll buy 2 point. Okay, Jumon, baby, and my mind should be and I was also buy. Now, buy, not a brabon to sing. Now, for no best, I said, it's not about Bernard.
Oh, I was okay. Say, I mean, we traveled to go and know the other parts of the world and see how that place is. But then I was curious, if we are curious to know something and you really, really want to go and find it out. And see, that is what I did. Now, I travel a lot. Yeah.
See, everyone said, what about you? A wedding. When you assistant. And not worry. Best then I wash on.
Oh, say no.
Me can't
before
Momo buy now.
That time they deny a little bit hard. Most people know if they are sick, they won't even go to the hospital because that time when you go to the hospital, sometimes they ask you for your your papers and things like that, and you don't have. Even the doctors can call police for you. Now, more easier if even you don't have Sitna or whatever, what name you want to give it. If you don't have it, you can still go to the doctor. It is allowed for you to go to the doctor, and any sickness that you have, you can just go and find it out, and they will take care of you. It is not about staying home, and if you are sick and you want to die.
I'm sure when she was so popular.
Yeah.
A brother after saw a movie. Come GAM by 20 years in.
Oh,
2000.
We started in too much to that extent. Let's see, 5 years. I don't know. 5 years in the movie industry. Yeah, maybe.
Oh, Abuchiwa and I said Ghana. So
maybe Ghana there. I was not in. I am. We started saying
and so far, Sinisa Witcher.
See, we GAM TV, people knows about it, so yeah,
it's more kind of GAM by Nana.
Oh, before I came and met it, it is not like any idea started. Different people started and some.
No, be soon.
Yes,
no, okay. But I'm share with you now. So we need him. But I'm going to say we are. But I'm going to say we are. Mobile butcher not like what's now be fear. That's anything.
What's now be fear? Yeah, but now
the funny kayaka there or show like on my own now moto.
now it was there. And I mean, like I said, man, Obin Chayanche. What I say, but I've been hearing many stories that doesn't fit the system. Say nipade. I mean, you only free mammy back on you with other for other people like your own people, you know, like your own family. Inti so Betty say I say we go on ma or no the need die cry no. Hall once now, and I did you carry back that those things. And when I hear it,
because Madame for bear me no about the tree. What time baby bear 5 or come any 2? Nepanzo or you no grandpa, some on pet. It's a chadaika. You offer some money.
Me the man for me mother. No. I everywhere I go, people like me. But say let's say 10 people are in the house. If even 9 don't like Fifi, 1 will like me. Because
but what did they when near thing?
I know, I always tell the truth. Listen. When you tell the truth, it makes people think that where they want it.
But what's a bit more one?
Many it has to be. Then you don't have to be scared of me. Why?
But when you're there,
ID.
Just taking some pictures. Please.
Did I tell you about my impending trip to Venezuela?
What?
Yeah.
Trip to Venezuela?
Yeah, it's a company business. We've gotten a contract to set up an IT network in one of the banks there.
When are you going?
It's just for 3 months.
3 months. And when are you going?
I think it's at the end of next month. Oh no.
I'm not happy.
We have about 3 weeks more to have more fun.
Let me check it good. 5 weeks, not 3 weeks.
5 weeks, yeah. You're right, naughty girl.
But I'm not happy.
You should be happy, okay? 5 weeks. Then I'm going to spend 3 months.
Okay.
Come here. Come here. Comfort. It's always a difficult thing to say. But I ask, will you marry me?
Oh. I'm gonna give you the answer later. I'll think about it.
That is not the answer to my question. Will you marry me?
About it, please.
I've always been searching for my soulmate. About 20 years. Now I found her. Tell me, Comfort. Will you marry me?
Yes.
No. No, Sissy. That is not true. That is not true. Tell me she's not pregnant. Huh? This is the very thing I was trying to prevent. Now it has happened. How can you get pregnant with a man in his 40s? A man who is old enough to be your father. Let me see. And did she tell you where the man comes from?
He says the man is from America.
I mean his nationality. Is he Dutch, a white, or a black?
He's black.
He's black, mother. And where is he coming from?
Ghana, he's a Ghanaian.
Ghanaian over my dead body. You are not going to marry a Ghanaian. No way.
Come on, mother. I'm pregnant for him. I called him to tell him and he's happy with it, mother. I'm going to marry him.
Read my lips. I said any man, but not a Ghanaian. Vera, have you lost your senses? Do all Ghanaian men have to pay for a crime only one man did?
Mother, I thought you've repented, but no. Read my lips also, mother. I will go ahead and marry that man.
No way! Over my dead body!
Over your dead body? If that's how you want it, I will not allow you to poison my life with the poison you have kept in your heart all these years. Come on, mother.
And who put that poison in my heart? Your father. The most useless human being God ever created on this earth. He put you in my womb and left me to live with the shame for 9 months.
Mother! What did I just hear you say? Did you just say I'm ashamed in your womb for 9 months, mother? Did you just say that? No, no, no.
Sarah, you are a disgrace to yourself. I I warn you to be careful how you handle this issue. You have no idea where I'm coming from, Sisi. You have no idea what I'm trying to protect her from.
Protect me, mother. Protect me from what? I'd rather die, mother. I'd rather die than to leave that man. Trust me. Bet me on it. I will die.
Ah, Vera, you are a very big disappointment. I'm really ashamed of you.
No. Try this strong. Tell me. Tell me. Let me take this one. This one. Do myself. No one to die.
Yeah? Hello? Oh, Pastor. It's not Vera, it's me, Sisi. Yes, Pastor, please, you have to come immediately. Yes, there's a crisis on our hand. Yeah, Comfort has locked herself in a room. She's trying to commit suicide. Yes, come right away. Okay. Comfort, it's Pastor who is calling. Pick the phone. Comfort, pick the phone. It's Pastor.
Hello, Pastor. Yes, I'm home. Okay, bye.
Comfort, it's me, Pastor.
Pastor, is that you?
Yeah.
Is my mother there?
No.
You promised when I open you, you let my mother inside?
No, I'm coming in alone. That is
promise?
a promise.
Okay.
Comfort. Jesus. What is that for?
What did I first?
Oh my God, Comfort, please. Those who commit this never go to heaven. Please, Comfort. Please. In the name of God, Comfort. Please, those who commit suicide never go to heaven. Please. Comfort, please. Those who commit this never go to heaven. What is the problem this time, Comfort?
Pastor,
I'm
pregnant.
Jesus Christ. Tell me it's a joke.
I know God will be disappointed with me, but it has already happened.
When did it happen?
A few months ago.
But have you informed your mother?
Yes, I have. I've informed her. And she's not happy with it. No, she's not happy. Oh, because she don't want me to marry a Ghanaian. Yes. And there is this guy I met some months ago. I think it's even a month ago. Yes. I met him and he's so loving and caring.
Yes. Comfort, 1 month is too short a time for you to meet a
I
man.
know, Pastor. I know it's too short, but it's already happened. firm about it. But she doesn't agree with me to marry him just because he's a Ghanaian. Can you imagine that, Pastor?
Is that all her reason for refusing him?
Yes, just because he's a Ghanaian. Pastor, I want you to tell her that I'm moving out of this house and she's never going to set her eyes on me again.
No, Comfort, you can't do that. You can't do that. Comfort, you may not believe this. Your mother behaved the way he does because she cared for you so much. She only wants the best for you.
Oh, to hell with this for me. I have a baby in my womb. I'm going to get this child and I will marry Benny. Because it's the man I've loved my whole life. I've come to love him. It's like I've knew him in my entire life. I just have to move out. I'll move.
Your mom does all this because she thinks that is the best way to protect you. Comfort. I'll talk to your mother. But what I want you to do is to forgive her and love her again as you used to.
I can't love her. She's not my mother.
You can't do nothing about the past. But you can do so much to make the future brighter. Are you ready to forgive your mother?
If only she's ready to accept the man I love as my husband.
Everything will be fine. Are you ready to forgive your mother? And love her again as you used to?
Yes.
Good. Everything will be okay. Yeah? I'm gonna keep this. Don't even think of this anymore, Comfort. Oh my God! How can she lie about such a sensitive issue like this?
Prevent Comfort from searching for him.
Jesus Christ, Benny! 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 Benny!
Vera!
Oh no! See, see, this man here is my man. He is the one responsible for my pregnancy. And now you're telling me he is my father. Oh no, Comfort.
For this true is your father.
Comfort. Oh no. No, Comfort. I'm Comfort without Comfort.
Oh my sister.
Never
I want you. I want you. I want you about the consequences. Oh, yes, don't devastating. Oh, my sister, I want you. I want you. I want you. But you also is that down.
Call the ambulance.
Yes. Yes, Master. Oh, yes, Master. Yes, Master. Yes, Master. Hello. Please, emergency. We need ambulance. Yes. 3%. persons. Yeah, 2 women. Yes, and 1 man. They all collapsed. Please come quickly. Yes, come quickly. How many minutes? 10 minutes. Okay. Please come. We are at number 131. Satos. Yes, come on. My sister and the doctor. Oh, please come. Oh, Vera, wake up. Oh, Vera, wake up. Oh, Vera. Hey, Mr. Wajid, who is there? Comfort. Wake up. Oh, Auntie's here. Oh, Vera.
Come back to me, baby. Come back to me.
Science has proven taking your medication is the journey to be undetectable. Undetectable means untransmittable. You equals you.
You've got the power to be undetectable. All you've got to do is take your medication. Baby, I know you're strong. Yeah, you can do it. All you gotta do is face each day as it comes. 'Cause you equals you. Undetectable equals untransmittable. 'Cause you equals you. Undetectable equals untransmittable.
And it goes with a lipstick. Yeah. I love it.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Do you have time for me?
Yeah, I can sit down on this side.
Okay, thank you.
Ajish. Oh.
Hey! Blood? Jesus.
From where?
It's better you go and wash your hands. It's better you go and wash your hands. Quick. I will not allow him to touch my head anymore. HIV.
Lady, so you think anybody can just get HIV just like that?
Me, I will not let you touch my head because there is a lot of salon. Let's go somewhere else. Let's go.
Not for long and healthy life is taking medication. You is you, plus you equals you. Know yourself.
I don't touch my hair anymore. Maybe he has HIV. I think so. The virus is in his blood, right? So you still want to continue cutting your hair? Yo, I'm not going to allow him to touch my hair again. Maybe he has HIV. Why are you talking like that? Before you judge someone so quickly, you should first know the facts. And how do you know about all this?
Rabba, are you a doctor?
I'm not a doctor, but I learned the facts and not the myths. People with HIV should not be stigmatized. HIV is not like a flu that spreads so easily. It can be transmitted only when you have unprotected sex or if there is contact between his blood and your blood. They are very good medicines to treat HIV. The people who take their medicines daily can live a healthy life. And even they cannot transmit it to others. So there is no need to think like this anymore.
Mother, sorry, huh? Oh, where are they?
They have left. Don't mind them. Let them go.
Oh, what?
Yeah, because you cut your fingers, they thought you have HIV. But I'm sorry, don't worry.
Oh,
yeah,
no,
you can finish.
Oh, let's continue.
Undetectable equals untransmittable. This means that people that live with HIV can no longer infect you with the virus. It also means that people living with HIV can be healthy.
Science is proven. Taking your medication is the journey to be undetectable. Undetectable means untransmittable. You equals you. Science is proven. Taking your medication is the journey to be undetectable. Undetectable means untransmittable.
We are here to apologize to you on the other day.
When we saw the blood, we were so afraid of getting HIV. The other guy has given us more information about it.
Now we know more about how HIV transmitted. Can we please make a new appointment?
Yes. Yeah.
Can we?
Oh, thank you so
Oh
much.
my
Thank
God.
you so much. Thank you.
My dear sister, let's go and meet the receptionist and
Oh.
make an appointment.
Thank you.
Undetectable means untransmittable. You equals you.
You've got the power to be undetectable. All you've got to do is take your medication.
Science is proven. Taking your medication is the journey to be undetectable. Undetectable means untransmittable. You equals you.
You've got the power to be undetectable. All you've got to do is take your medication. Baby, I know you're strong. Yeah, you can do it. All you gotta do is face each day as it comes. 'Cause you equals you. Undetectable equals untransmittable. 'Cause you equals you. Undetectable equals untransmittable.
The beauty of this life brings assurance of this hope. Take the day as it comes and have the power for this road. Get tested, know your status. A smile for long and healthy life is taking medication. Now you is you, plus you equals you. Know yourself, rebuke the cash, you are the key. No more stigma, you can't be free. Undetectable equals untransmittable. Take your drugs, science has proven that's a fact. You have the power to live your life, 'cause you equals you.
'Cause you equals you. Undetectable equals untransmittable. 'Cause you equals you. Undetectable equals untransmittable. Life can be beautiful. Your life can be beautiful, but you've gotta take your medication. Yeah, you've gotta take your medication. 'Cause you equals you. Undetectable equals untransmittable. 'Cause you equals you. Undetectable equals untransmittable.
Yes, you can do it. But once you keep taking your medication, you become undetectable. Undetectable equals untransmittable.
Mama Susie, when ya at the a free school, Miniano, who are Obeka say a duku, but a yentuma. Said the here, yes, see, I will born no. Yabon the camera, and here could I say, Obata dear Nadia Shemu, dear would dear here say, Obata pastor now the Akata who know what it and one different colors, and one as I would do for be. Our person would try, dear coach, would do for you very important, Mauno. Bra, never jibby, never come out. Like I said, any bad gin over the was so. I knew I fell abba. True me can I be with you. My Jimmy dear, and to so bra, never do with you.
Ma nimbisawa sam kakra. Irisi wodan fofra odawa komanda. No, Kingsworld Furniture Inyi Haubiara. Kingsworld Furniture, ye dense nibiara ne last stop. Tiles, plastic non-wooden ceilings, burglar proof, aluminium doors, aluminium windows, kitchen cabinets. Abua papa nonyin to krenyinara, ibinye biwa Kingsworld Furniture. Say asem do ye, say pede yesi wudan, ni yesi ye furniture fittings na zinhinara zimauza. Fred 024-91-91139 and also 020-81-80041. Say ewo Amsterdam, no Fred Ken and now Mr. Arthur was 0031-685-808388 and also share your website www.kingsworldfurniture.com. Ibohu Kingsworld Furniture wa Putweja Lake Road. Kingsworld Furniture, perfect finishing.
Yes, Mama Susie at it in your mass. Now, Mesha say, Mequano, dear Meme Penno, Sniper, do what the Dadacrana, I don't mind. Because in the mania gauge, and I say what to so. Jelena make one, I make way. Mequana say, why, you know, or send me Tim de Madia. Mama Susie, here I am. Listen, I'm like just
you have made to see the office. Come back to my sister,
Best Africa Services. Are you tired of shippers not shipping your items to your destination in Ghana on time? Then welcome to Best Africa. We pride in making sure your goods are always secured. Your goods are picked from your home, neatly packaged, and delivered to your final destination in Ghana intact. With our door-to-door delivery services, we deliver straight to your home in Ghana at your own convenience. Best Africa Services Smart Track gives you updates with your personal reference number immediately your items arrive at its destination. Best Africa Services is always at your service. For safety, reliability, and convenience, call Best Africa on 077-370-474 or 061-417-1374. Email us on info@bestafrica.nl. Best Africa Services. When it comes to shipment of your goods, we are the best.